tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Hey, what's happening? It's your man Mastrmynd, and this is the Indie Show, all things indie. Today's our season finale, season 2 season finale. Can you believe it? It's been a pretty good season. A little rocky in places. I wouldn't change a thing. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in this week and for tuning in this season. This part of the show is like what I would call one time from your mind, and this is where I get to just speak from the heart, speak from my mind. And what I want to do is just say thank you. You know, today's going to be just real interactive, real laid back, shout outs and whatnot, thank yous. And if anybody want to pop in and be on the show, we're going to do that. We're going to have a fun time. I don't know what JS1 has in store. I'm just real laid back and chilling. I have a few auditions I have to take care of like ASAP. I have some stuff in the works that I just hope follows through. I mean, that comes through. So y'all put up all that positive energy out there for your boy. But I'm going to take some time off and then come back strong, real strong. But I'll talk about that later. What I want to do with this moment that I have right here is to say thank you to the folks that came on the show. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of the guests that have been on the show. This is episode 12, and everyone that's been on the show has been awesome. They brought a lot of great energy. So in no particular order, all right, I got Kiana Jordan. Our third will be the judge of that champion. Bravo. Thank you so much. We love you over here. Oh, I got Violet Meyer. She is on, she had the book that you guys need to be buying. We're going to talk about more about that later, but get the book. DeMario Pound Cake Hollowell. I know y'all remember that because we was laughing like crazy. Monisha Edwards. Come on. That was a memorable one. She had the candles. Wonder. Ladies, calm down. Every time I say Wonder, y'all lose your mind. We had Gigi and Ethan. Remember Gigi, she wrote the book. She wrote a kid's book, but they also had a movie that came out that they were promoting. Lethal, our second champ, finally got her show, and she came on representing Dallas, brought that energy and whatnot. And Miriam, one of our favorites, PR person extraordinaire. She even came in one episode and sat in as a guest host, so big ups to you. Tony, the 13th one Wilder. That was the episode where he couldn't call in because he was driving his big rig across the country. So he just called in on the Mastrmynd phone line. James LaSure, the actor, y'all know who he is. And RJ Washington set it off. First episode of the year. I did that first episode live on location. And the people that was in will be the judge of that. I'm just going to reach our name. Delam On, Vic Trail I Am, 3GG, Lethal, M for the Movement, Levi Truth, Chester Miller, Demi Laurel, Sing Sekou, Lavon, Maya Malone, Air Jazz, Pocahontas, Inf Grizzy, Young Inky, Kia featured Elevon, and Benny Harding, last but not least, Black Steam. That's most of the folks that's been on this show. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. We're coming strong in season 3. JS1, kick that fantastic intro for them.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastrmynd, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
Hey, one time for your mind, two times to move your spine. It's the hip hop show stopping, fat phone dropping, master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastrmynd, and welcome to the Indie Show, all things indie. How y'all doing today? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And what I like to say, hello, neighbor.
Yeah, hold up. Hello, neighbor. My favorite joke.
Hello, neighbor.
I'm like Jordan with these passes. I set that bad boy up and then dish it off to JS1. And JS1 be like, oh, shoot the ball. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, so in Hello Neighbor, I just got to give love and shout outs and pay bills and all that kind of good stuff. And big shout outs to Ride or Die folks. First of all, big shout outs to Jay Kells holding it down in Kansas City always, every day, unless his leg fall off. He's always representing, and he is super hilarious. So if you're ever in the chat, which I suggest you be in the chat because that's where it's going down, he will always have us laughing. So big shout outs to him. Special shout outs to next big shout outs to the next platinum viewer, that is Heath Gunn. But I have a special shout out. I want a special shout out to Heath's wife RC and their whole family. I want to dedicate this show to them. RC, their family experienced a tragic loss in the family. So just peace, love, and energy to the whole family. Just know that we're praying for strength. We're sorry for your loss. Understand, this show is for you. Hopefully we can put a smile on y'all face and y'all get through this tough time. All right. With that said, speak of the devil, Jay Kells is in the building. Much appreciated. Hey. Another great season. Man, dude, I appreciate this, Jay Kells. I didn't get you on the phone or anything, but you know how I like to be interactive. So whenever I start asking some questions or whatever, please answer it because I like your unbiased opinion. So whenever I say some stuff, be interactive so I can know what we need to do better or worse, or whatever you were thinking about this season. All right. And that goes for everybody that's tuned in.
Big facts.
So with that said, shout out because I love her. Big shout outs to my wife, Carmen Cita. I love you, baby. I know you're tuning in, so that makes me smile. I appreciate your support. You have no idea. You're the reason I wake up and just give me the energy to do what I do. You support me, and that means a lot. So hugs and kisses and all that good stuff.
Shout out to the diva.
You are stupid, sir. So it's just the two of us. Big shout outs to my homie. That's gonna be holding it down with me, the one and only on the boards. It's JS1. What's good with you?
Hey man, I'm here.
Hey, we get to see you. Whoa, it's happening. It's real, folks.
Hey,
it's actually happening.
I don't even know why this thing is so bright and all of that, but shout out to J. Kells, yo. Shout out to
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, shout out to Carmen. Nah, man, I just want to come on, be a support today. I mean, normally you got your sidekick with you and everything be, lit in here, but and I try to give people a space, but hey, since it's just me and you, shoot, might as well jump on.
Let's do it. Big shout outs to Kia, my road dog. So if she gets on late, that's what's up. If not, hey, I miss you already. All right.
So hit up on social media, tell her to log in.
Hey, that's what's up. So one of the things I want to talk about, I like to pay bills and everything. This is what we just tell everyone, please, season 3, I would love for you guys to sponsor the show. All forms, whatever you can do, $1 here, $5 here, whatever, easiest way, just find me on, what's that thing where you give people money? Cash App.
Cash App. Hello.
Yes, $Mastrmynd. Make sure y'all spell that right. $Mastrmynd. Also, you can go to our website and the indieshow.co. We can work some things out. But what I'm going to tell y'all the first one to find out about this. All right. So when I start season 2, I'm going to take a month off or whatever. We can still be active, but take a month off. We're going to come back for the rest of the year. Season 3 is going to be the rest every Tuesday for the rest of the year. Season 3. So for at least 12 episodes, you can sponsor the show for $50. It's usually $50 a month. If you want to be on season 3, the pre-roll, $50. It's going to be ads. You're going to see them. You're finding out about that first. So if you want to get your business or whatever on the show for $50 for the next 4 months or whatever, I'm doing y'all a deal. Understand that. That's how we getting down. Right, JS?
Yes, sir. Super definitely. Hell yeah.
Because once the show starts, I don't want to hear I want that $50 deal. No, you're going to be paying $50 a month. All right.
Exactly. But what I tell everybody, if you want to jump in and capture this deal now, we also promote on social media as well. So like, we don't just promote on the show, we'll post it. If you might have a flyer, we can post it on our Instagram page. Shoot, I'll post it on my personal page. You know what I mean?
Well, Gremlins got my boy. It's going to be that type of show today when the Gremlins pop up and just grabbing folks. I'm worried now. I'm worried now because they could be coming for me.
That's my thumb. I got this mouse and it's got a bunch of buttons on the side, and I clicked it by mistake and it just took me straight out of the studio. I apologize. That was
that's cool. I was just like, Lord, well, that's my time. Well, wrap it up.
Takeover coming in today. We'll check on the next season of the Takeover. The indie show. But no. Yeah, we want to support people that support us. So, if y'all willing to come in, lock in with us early, we definitely don't mind posting on social media. I don't mind posting on my social media, VVC Life social media, the Indie Show social media, Mastrmynd social media. So that's like 4-5 accounts you can be promoted.
I didn't even know we was gonna do all this bonus stuff. That's what's up. I can dig it. I can dig it. Because I love y'all. Y'all didn't have to represent with us every Tuesday. I'm glad you did. Honestly, I'm glad you did. So if that is plus, I'll put you on. I'll get you on the episode. You rock with us. The least I can do is have you on live and do a quick interview. You know what I'm saying? Promote your brand.
Big facts.
Yeah, speaking of promoting brands, before we get into the show, I want to talk about you. You have 2 hot podcasts out right now. Very hot. Bravo to you. And I want you to real quick tell everybody about it so they can tune in, because it's on Sunday and Monday, right?
All right, so we technically got 3. I did 3 new shows. So Sunday we do the Black Nerd Podcast, and you go to blacknerdpodcast.com and get all of the details. It's every week. One of my best friends, Fame, and I go live and we talk about being black and nerdy, and we talk about films, anime, we talk about television, we talk about nerd, everything. I mean, we just had a huge discussion about Ms. Marvel, talking about that series. We've been talking about Star Trek, Star Wars, anything Marvel related, DC related. So, it's just really me and my homeboy having some fun. And honestly, like, him and I started the show because him and I talk like that every day. We have discussions about stuff, and we've said on more than one occasion, bro, like the way we're talking, people need to hear this. And not just because of our opinions, but I did not know how much I was going to connect other people that felt like they were black nerds or felt like they were displaced. Like our special guest, Miss Garner, like she was telling her story, and it's like, man, like there's so many people like us. So that shows that. Monday, real reviews, me and the Queen Euphoria jumping off, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, what's up?
The P-Valley review was crazy last night, the Martin review, and we got so much more coming off of that. Like, these are shows that I'm genuinely excited about because it's stuff that I'm really into. Like, I love movies, I love television shows, so me and Queen could literally go on for 6 hours when we want. Same thing with the Black Nerd Podcast. We could go on forever about it. So every Monday, we're going to be doing reviews, and then I'm going to be doing other reviews, like because there's so much stuff that we want to talk about. So we're going to end up pre-recording different reviews and just dropping them on different days. But Monday is going to be the day that we kind of go live and we just focus on specific shows. And then obviously the indie show on Tuesdays, and Wednesday is the Explain podcast. The best way I can explain it, it's a platform that explains platforms. So, it's a show where I come on every week and I talk about popular platforms, how they got started, how they became popular, what are the tools and the instruments that they use to become popular and to maintain their popularity, how they use, how they generate income, et cetera, et cetera. So it's more of an educational show. And I'm on it by myself. We've done the Oprah Winfrey show, Super Soul Sundays. We've done the 85 South show, and we've also broken down the Breakfast Club. And tomorrow, we will be doing another one. And to be honest with you, I don't exactly know which platform I'm focusing on yet, but I'll guarantee you I will be live at 8 p.m. if you want to tap in and learn something. So thank you, brother, for allowing me the opportunity to talk about it.
Ain't no problem. Family, with that, I am definitely going to be on the Black Nerd podcast with you next week. So I'm a Bogard. I'm coming in because y'all was talking about Miss Marvel, and I was typing, but it wasn't the same because I need to get on there and chump y'all out because y'all wasn't really talking and representing the TV show, right? So I was just like, I need to come in there and school you, but I couldn't do it with so many characters. So I was just like, y'all not understanding. Y'all don't know what's really real. So next week it's going down. Understand that.
What the funniest thing is that we were supposed to have this Marvel conversation a week or two before that, but we didn't because our production time got screwed up and our guest couldn't come on. But then when we had the guest on, before we went on air, we were like, yeah, we're going to talk about Miss Marvel because she said she reads comic books. So I thought that she had read the comics. She was like, I don't know nothing about popular comics. She's like, I only read small indie comics. So we were like, oh, freak ball. So we were kind of thrown off. But, him and I got into our normal arguing. So it worked out.
Y'all did a good job. Y'all made it work because when she said that, I was just like, ooh, all right, good luck, dog.
Yeah, right. We were screwed, but I can't wait to hear your opinion, your perspective. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about that show, and I really want to come out of the other side with a better understanding. So I'm open.
It's cool. We're not gonna get on a tangent, but I just want everybody to know if y'all watching this, y'all come over here on Monday and let's get it. Wait, it's Sunday, right?
Yep. And it's at 6 o'clock on Sundays.
I'll make time for you. All right, so
anybody else that wants a show right now, I'm in giveaway show mode. So, if you want to do a show and you want to get on VVC Live YouTube channel, then y'all need to DM me right now, and then we can make some stuff happen. I'm looking to have some people do stuff between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But I ain't gonna be on the show. But you can come in and access and do your own things.
I'm cocky, so I'm saying this is the flagship show. So this is where we tell everybody to come to VVC Live. So. Yeah, so thank you for letting me have the big head moment on that one.
I've never taken that away from you. You definitely the big honcho on this platform.
So with that said, hey, there's no guest unless there's some surprise guests coming up. So one of the things I wanted to do is bruh, don't play J. Kels. If you're gonna do it, come through. You got some free time, I know.
Wait a minute. I don't even know. Y'all talking a whole different language. What's that facial?
No, I just saw him with the I'm thinking emoji. So I was just like, if he's trying to be down, that's going to be bananas. Yeah. So with that said, what I was trying to say is, all right, so one of the things I haven't done in 2 seasons, I haven't been the focus. No one has asked me any questions, or I haven't been able to do a pitch and all that kind of good stuff. So since I have time, I want to do a pitch.
Okay. All right. You want to roll the dice?
I'll let you choose the time, but don't do me dirty. Don't give me 10 seconds because I'm not. Whatever. I'll let you choose the time, and I'll be the guest.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give you some respectable time. I'm not gonna do you like you do your guests over here. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I roll the die.
Yeah.
I roll the die.
Roll
hey, you want me to roll the die?
No, thank you.
Oh,
You got
okay.
30. We're gonna give you 30 seconds. All right, hold up.
30 seconds.
All right, this is the
I'm
elevator
nervous.
pitch.
Wait.
You're so silly talking about I'm nervous. Yo, hold on, let me take this. All right, let me take it off the screen so that way you don't have to feel it. You got 30 seconds to pitch yourself to earn the right for me to interview you on your platform. So,
That's
like,
crazy.
all right. I know, ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So let's get back and go.
All right. Hey, one time for your mind, two times move your spine. My name is Arvell Poe, aka Mastrmynd. I host one of the greatest podcasts on the interweb. It's called the Indie Show, all things indie. Not only that, I am a author. Yes, in the past, I'm a writer. I'm a lover. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I do radio. I did radio. I love radio. I'm an actor. And I just love talking to people, and I love helping people, and I love spotlighting folks.
All right. You went over the time.
I wasn't paying attention. I was waiting on it.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna answer you. You know what I'm saying? You made it. All right, you was pretty cool.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Right,
I got tongue tied for a second. Hey, I need this person. I can't see who you are. I have an idea. This person said absolutely awesome, and then they said pitch your daughter. So who are you? Put your name up there so I can give you a shout out. And thanks for tuning in.
So
all right, so I got through that.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, let's see, what's the next thing is
New phone who this? New phone who this? New phone who this?
Now
Wait, we gonna just skip everything. We gonna skip previously on. Hey, look, I'm gonna let you.
already did previously on. You did previously on before we did the opening. You did that in the cold opening.
All right then, cool.
Hey!
I like the hair. Okay, you ready for summer?
Yes, I am.
Look, I know you in Texas, and I'm hearing y'all have like rolling brown out. So you got to save your electricity.
You said rolling brownouts. So is that a fart or
the governor in Texas is telling these folks that they have to help conserve energy. So don't use your electricity, your air, and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, they trying to say that, but I'm running my air. I gotta run my air.
Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna burn up and fall out.
Look, it's triple digits for the next century. So yeah, no, it's too high for that.
I got you. Hey, big shout out to Miriam. It's Miriam. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for holding it down. Hope you heard your shout outs earlier.
Kid, do you know do you remember the questions from New Phone Who This?
Like you talking about the pie questions and
all of them.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna have to answer them because you got to interview Arvell because I don't remember the questions.
All right, both of y'all can do the one-on-one. All right, y'all can interview me together or whatever. But if you want me to read off the questions and answer them myself,
read off the questions, and if she remembers them, then she can ask the question. So you start with the first one, and then she'll go with the second one.
All right, I'm not gonna do the ones that everybody knows and loves. All right.
What you mean? Right. Why not?
Because that's the one y'all can ask me, like the pies, all the food stuff. Yeah, I'll let y'all ask that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But okay. So one of the things I was going to talk about, I didn't get a chance to write down. There were like at least 5 questions that was I asked everybody. All right. It was just at least 5 questions that everybody answered. It was like the top 5 questions. I love them. Most of them were the food and all that kind of good stuff. So one of the ones that I liked asking was, the average price of gas in the United States. Hey, Bunny, hold on. Hey, Jan, come get your bunny. This is live TV, people. I got a rabbit in places he's not supposed to. Hey, stop.
So is the rabbit in the carrot pantry or something? Like what? Where would the rabbit be?
Almost. It's like right there. in the baker's rack. I got a bunny in the baker's rack. It's ridiculous.
She
All right.
cracking up too.
Yes. All right. Big shout out to my favorite actress, January. She's in the background with the bunny.
Hey,
Vanilla
January.
Sunrise. Everybody saying, "Hey, January." Okay. So, real quick, Miriam just asked you. Hope you're feeling better, Kia.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. Yes, I am. And for everybody that's watching, I know Mastrmynd said I had a flare up, and it was not that severe. But I was experiencing some symptoms because it's hot out here. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stay cool. I gotta know my limits. You know, I can't be trying to stretch it. So I think I stretched it just a little bit too much. I need to just stay out the sun completely. But I am feeling a lot better. So thank you.
Okay. You got one of those big Essence church hats that you can wear?
I do. I have a giant one. But when I tell you this baby right here don't need to be in the sun.
All right.
Oh, no.
That your light bill go be high. All right. So gas prices, first question. Gas prices are super high. And I ask people what the price is in their neck of the woods and what's the breaking point. So I think the gas, because I only get the premium. And so the gas has been coming down. So I don't know. Let's just say it's around $4.50. All right. But my breaking point, that $5. I mean, we was knocking on $5, and I'm just like, ooh, that's
it ain't over yet.
$20 for 4 gallons. Bruh, I can't, man. But yeah, if it ever gets to like $7, no, I gotta walk. I can't, no. $6 sound crazy. 7 is a definite nope. I'll just wait for it to go down, or I'll get a ride from somebody else.
How does that work? Like, how are you going to get to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the crazy part. It's like breaking point. You can break all you want to, but work is work. You got to get to work because you got to make the money so you can pay your bills.
Man, look, something has to happen. I'm closer to see. I would say I would walk, but one is hot, and two, the diva, she don't want me walking. So what you walking 2 miles for? So
you can't just drive less.
I don't want to have a receipt that shows me paying $6. Wait, y'all don't even understand.
What's the most
when gas turned to $2 a gallon, I had like $1 when gas was under $1, whatever was in my tank. I rode that thing to the fumes because I didn't want to pay $2 a gallon back in the day. So you think I'm trying to do $6? No, dog.
Boy, you trying to blow a head gasket out here waiting on gas to go down.
Look, my wife, she's talking about JS. He would walk. It's real out here. Look, man. It's the principalities, man. All right. Now, ask me a question. Oh, I can hear the diva laughing right now. Oh, man.
Come on, kid. Take it to another level.
We're asking like other than the main question.
You can ask the main question. We go back and forth. I'm letting y'all have the easier main questions.
All right, Mastrmynd. How do you like to prepare your grits?
Do you want me?
Salt and pepper, cheese, butter, or sugar?
Oh man. Oh, that is such a hard question.
Yo, you stupid. You are stupid. This guy.
If I ever put sugar in my grits, I done fail and bump my head. Understand that. There's always gonna be cheese in my grits, butter, throw some salt and pepper in that bad boy. We good to go. And then to top it off, I like to make a scramble. I will put my scrambled eggs in my grits and mix it all up.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
I want that button that JS want to be pressing where it be like, no.
No, ma'am. This crazy talk. Look, I'm gonna tell you. January was on set and they had grits. So Diva and Jan was on set, right? They told me this story, and Jan ate some grits and immediately spit it out. And Carmen said, "You can't do that." And she's like, "These grits don't taste good." And so Diva tasted the grits, and she understood immediately why she spit the grits out. It was probably because it was sugar in the grits. That's the first thing my baby said to her mama. Mama, it tastes like it's sugar in these grits. If you got out of the mouth of babes, out of the mouth of babes.
Good girl. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we can all do better.
High blood pressure in a bowl. Look, man, I'm gonna eat my scramble and enjoy myself, baby.
How is that high blood pressure in a bowl? Ain't nobody say put a bucket of salt in there. You know, a little pinch. You know what I mean? And, you know, put a little salt on it too, like yada yada. You know what I'm saying?
I got some COVID taste buds.
That's child, my baby is wise. She understand. And look, direct the diva. She says them grits. She didn't even say it correctly. She said them grits were nasty as hell. You know grits are nasty when black people are talking bad.
You already know it. You know it.
Them grits had the sugar. I just know it. All right.
Telling you, sugar and some bacon, and you know what I'm saying?
No, ma'am. No.
Yo,
man.
she just said sugar and bacon. Like what?
Her bacon is probably candied. I mean, you look.
Oh my God! Look. You coach.
All right. Next question. I'm hosting a game night party. All right. Folks want to know what 2 games are we definitely going to play. All right. We play a lot of games in my family. A lot. So it's hard for me to narrow it down. So we're definitely playing categories because more people can play categories. 6 people can play categories at the same time. So I love categories. All right. And the other one, we got to fit in some taboo. Taboo is always good. And hey, Diva, what's the name of that game that we recently played with the different generations? Because I think you guys should try to play that game as well. But
Jenga? Is it Jenga or something like that?
No. Jenga is the blocks. Another indie game that you guys should check out, if you can find it, it's a game called Consensus. It's a group game. Up to 6 or 8 people can play. And the way you move is if a majority of the people agree or the consensus, they all get to move. Yes, I don't think it was Generation Gap. It was something else. Anyway, but I'll figure it out. It might be Generation Gap. But yeah, that's what we're playing. I like to have a lot of people playing at the same time. It's a lot of fun and chaos. All right, next question.
What kind of pie do you like? Apple pie, butter pecan pie. What is it? Peach cobbler, and then we doing pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie.
I'm trying to figure out when peach cobbler with cobbler in the name became a pie. I mean, I can't let it slide because I'm ignorant, all right?
Because I can't let them live with the butter pecan pie because that's
butter pecan pie.
That's what pie called butter pecan pie.
That means you got butter pecan ice cream on top of it. You got a pecan pie with butter pecan on top of it.
I stand corrected.
Dude, you getting high blood pressure. Your head gonna be swimming with that butter pecan pie. Look.
That's a fact.
Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato. I make my sweet potato pie with pecan halves on top. All right. So Mind the Gap is the game you guys need to look out for. It has millennials, boomers, Generation X, Generation Y. They all competing against each other in a game that's like Trivial Pursuit almost. You're answering questions based upon what those different generations know about. So Mind the Gap is a fun game. But sweet potato pie, and I like it with pecans on it.
Got you. All right, next question.
Okay. Let me see.
What's that? Let's see. What else is a crazy question? What was one of your questions from the thing? But it was just like, oh, if you were stuck on an island and you can only have one person with you, was that it? Was that one of them?
No, but that's a good one.
No.
That's not a good one because y'all already know I'm gonna say, oh, dude. God dang.
All right, I'm gonna give you 4 people. You can only be stuck on an island with one of these 4 people. So, and all right, so I'm gonna help you out here. So, like, the diva has, she done hooked up with Morris Chestnut. So, she's going.
What the heck?
So you're on the island, right?
Wait. You might get diva to pop on. Because I don't know if Morris Chestnut is watching right now. But I just heard her say what? Okay, so hey, Morris, I don't know if you're watching or not, but the diva is not one of the biggest fans. All right, so we just put it out there. So she's not a Morris Chestnut fan.
Right, that's a fact. So she ran off with Wonder from earlier this season.
Oh, you dirty MFer. You dirty MFer. Take care of Morris and stole your wife. Look, you dirty MF.
Oh boy.
I'm waiting on her to see what she's gonna say now. Look, you made Kia man. You know that's Kia's man. All right.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to take nobody away from you.
All right, so I got to live with that. All right, cool. Right. Wonder. Whatever.
1 out of 4 individuals. So you got Oprah. Let's just say Nia Long. And who else is in your age bracket? Salma Hayek or Sanaa Lathan. Pick out one of the 4.
And Sanaa Lathan. Oh man, Diva is laughing. I can hear in the background. This can't be good. Oh, dude. I'm glad you didn't say Leon. All right, cool. Yeah, we know that's her dude. That's her dude. One of the reasons she likes me is because I reminded her of Leon. She told me that in the beginning of our relationship. All right. So anyway, that's too much information. I'm just sharing too much information. All right.
Yo, what in the hell is happening?
We didn't know this was gonna happen. Season finale. Y'all getting all the goods. Look.
All right, good.
All right. So Oprah Winfrey. This has been turned into Dave Chappelle show skit. All right. Nia Long. I used to like Nia Long back when it was during the Friday movies. That fool's stupid. And me and Nia Long are walking in flip-flops on the beach every day. She thick though. Salma Hayek and Sanaa Lathan. You know.
Or one.
Sanaa Lathan and Taye Diggs. Well, Sanaa Lathan was huge in the 90s. She had all the Love and Basketball movies. Chocolate City or whatever it was called.
Yo, just pick one, bro. Like, you really doing a lot right now. You getting yourself in.
The answer is Salma Hayek because she's thick than a mug. She an older lady too. I'm just like, boy, when you put Salma Hayek, it was a wrap.
Why not? Wait a minute. What you ain't like about Salma Hayek?
I love Salma Hayek. I'm just saying when you said her name, it was a wrap. I was just like, I'm just going through the motions. Blah 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 blah. Salma Hayek. Let's go.
Oh my God! Is there any other questions that we missed off of the who phone who this?
Hey, no, that's gonna mess up my laptop. The diva said I knew it, Lord. So no, because everything else was questions that I would design around my guests or whatever was going on and in real time.
Okay, I mean, design a question around your profession, sir, Mr. Radio Expertise. If you, do you feel like is the best radio personality between Petey Green, Howard Stern, and what's the other guy? God damn it, Petey Green, Howard Stern. And Tom Joyner, because personally, I feel like Tom Joyner has been. It was a phenomenal jock. Radio
Tom Joyner, the fly jock. He was called the fly jock. I'm living in Dallas. I was born in Arkansas. During my formative years, I was living in Dallas, Texas. That's where I learned about Tom Joyner, because he would do his show in Texas, I think, in the morning, and then fly to Chicago. And he would just do that. I'm just like, man, that's a G just to be doing. That's before we had the internet and everything. So for him flying back and forth for years to become the fly jock, that dude, hats off to that man. Howard Stern, I mean, with satellite radio, you can push the boundaries, do whatever you want to do. And a lot of people like his brand of radio, no holds barred. I'm not one of them, but I'm not hating on him. I just appreciate what he does because he's a great interviewer. But I have to give it up to Petey Green, not only the movie version, but the man himself. When I started really finding out about Petey Green, I teared up in that movie. That movie touched me. I was just like, as a radio professional, I was just like, this dude right here. Oh, nothing but respect for Petey Green. It made me just think about my time in radio, and I was just like, oh, I got to do more, because he pushed the envelope. He was real, and he connected with the city. He connected with his people, and that's pretty much all I ever want to do, whether it's on the internet, on the radio waves, or doing podcasts. If I can connect one-on-one with at least one person and they just come back every week, hey, I love it. I appreciate you.
Word. One last question and we're going to move on. When your wife's out of town, do you normally keep the toilet seat up or do you keep the toilet seat down? Like, what's your default setting for the toilet?
Up.
That's how real guys do it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm not falling in the toilet. I look. If I have to use the bathroom, I look before I sit on the toilet.
I don't turn the lights off and walk into the bathroom backwards. You know what I mean? Like,
not the kid. Not the kid. No, man.
I'll never understand it at all. You know what I'm saying? All right. What is the next segment? It's time to move on to our next segment. Oh, yeah.
Court is now in session.
It's time to we'll be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? So with us being a judge, we're going to start with you want to start with the reigning champion, or do you want to start with the newcomer?
Let's start with the newcomer, only because I want to set this up. Yeah, let's start. I'll tell the story later. I'm just trying to buy time for our current champion. I'll tell it. Our current champion. So it was a big, huge storm in Canada like last week. It was so bad, it knocked out all the telecommunications in the area, even including dialing 911. So my man, the current champion, DeLon may not be able to call in because they don't have Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Being down south, I told this PR person, I was just like, oh man, I hadn't even heard of this story. That's crazy. So we'll play him last just in case he can tune in. But yes, wait a minute. Since we're talking about falling in toilets and whatnot, Diva says, I'm one of the few women who doesn't have an issue with the toilet seat being up. All right, cool. Appreciate it.
How old are you?
She's a real one.
Yeah, you one of the greats, one of the greatest of all time. So the name of the artist is Cabana. He used to be Cabana Salam. He actually went through like 15 names before he got to this name. And he just dropped the whole project. This is one of the lead singles off of it, featuring an artist named Sneaky T. The song is called The Streets.
Y'all know the vibes, man. It's your boy Cabana.
Let's see. Can y'all hear it? Or
She is being single.
Okay, cool.
I am single.
Oh yeah, I'm single again too. We outside.
New teeth, new mouth, 0 bodies on the mouth.
Matter of fact, pool party at the crib tonight. Invite only. Tap in with me. Yeah.
The biggest gusher. I wanna fight. I won't let you kill my vibe. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Yeah, you know I'm for the gutter. Phone on 3% for the summer. Turn up all night. I'ma drink to the sun up. Good vibes only. I just want peace. I'll be good by my lonely. I can sleep good knowing nobody cheating on me. Look, I ain't stressing about nobody being phony. And I ain't tripping about nobody tripping on me. Yeah, cause I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. I can do what I want. I can move how I want to. The streets keep calling me back. Told my ex I'ma call her right back. I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna fight. I won't let you kill my vibe. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets.
Had to send him back to the streets. Glizzy in my Birkin, keep the strap for the beef. He posted in the bag for the week. I told him it's the caption for me. I like money and clothes, that's high fashion. Keep some bread like Martin, pick me up in the Aston. My bitches outside, we dragging. We out coins and I have them. Pussy straight drop like some rock in a phantom. Told him give me top and a drop, then I'm ghost like a phantom. Freaky cancer bitch, I'm a water sign. Do my thing when I'm fucking call it 69.
I wanna fight.
Snatchy bitch,
I won't let you kill my vibe. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. It's back to the streets. I ain't got the time. I ain't tryna trip over you. I'ma choose sleep over you. I'm going back to the streets.
We back in the streets. Yeah, I said I'm back in the streets. Yeah, I'm back where I wanna be. Yeah, push.
It's just
All right, Mastrmynd. What you think? What you thinking? What you think?
Well. They had a lot of fun on that video set. They that was some good production too, as far as the video itself and the song. So I mean, it was catchy, it was bouncy. You know, it was one of those things where you're not paying attention to it. In the background, you can ride that beat, bouncing your head, having a good time. And then the hook is something I can hear people saying. You know what I'm saying? So it captures your attention. It made me happy, which is good enough for me to get my attention. It was just like, okay, then, yeah, let's, nod my head and bounce. And yes, I did turn my head. I had J. Kell says the rapper stole the show. So I did turn my head to focus on the chick when she popped up. I was just like, okay, then, nice change of pace. I was like, okay, I like that energy. So overall, it's not a bad song.
Thank you. Sounds good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. Glad I enjoyed that.
It was a bop. I was actually with it because, a lot of stuff be kind of like trappy these days, and it'd be a little dark sounding. And then this was like, a little summer hit. I guess it's definitely not cuffing season right now, so everybody's like,
hella hot.
Yeah, exactly. Sending them back to the streets. I guess we all, they still out there. We outside, and that song sounded like we outside.
Big facts. All right, so we on to the next one.
No, I want your opinion, homie. I know you may know these folks. What you got to say? It's a group effort.
Oh yeah, for sure. I honestly, I picked a song and didn't listen to it, so I didn't even know what to expect. So, but I've known Cabana for 7-8 years, and like I said, he cycled through a bunch of different names. He's done a bunch of different stuff. But let me tell you something. The one thing I can tell you about him, he is obsessed with quality. He is a studio rat. He's always about doing dope music. So he's one of them people where, like, when you was like, yo, we need somebody we can put into the lineup this week, I'm like, bing. I was like, I'm just going to throw him in without even thinking, without even checking the record out, because I knew he was going to give me something that I could be proud of. It's Sneaky T, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of them from Baltimore, but she's definitely one of the hottest females out of Baltimore. Probably the second hottest female coming out of Baltimore. Like, dumb numbers. Like, she get paid stupid money to come do shows and parties or whatever. And, like, she kills it. When she get locked on a song, she goes crazy. So shout out to her. Shout out to both of them.
I know we already have like 3 will be the judges at female champions, but yeah, if we can get her on the show, get like one of her songs in the competition, that would be tight. I mean, this is a hot number. He could become number 1 after this. We don't know, but yeah, if we can get her in to do some things in season 3, that would be tight. Something for the folks to look forward to.
For sure.
So with that said, before we transition, a dope look. All right, then. I'm assuming that's Miriam with the dope look. Before we play the video of the next person, let's talk to the person that's starring in said video number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming. Put your hands together for the one and only Demi Lowe.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing, Lowe?
I'm great. How are y'all?
Pretty good. I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to have you on the show. We've had one of your songs on before, and we were very impressed by that song with you in the skating rink, and we were just like, all right. Hey, we wanted to talk to you then, but just like we wanted to figure out, learn just a little bit about yourself. Now you got this new video. So tell us a little bit about yourself and then introduce this video that we're about to premiere.
Okay, so I'm Demi Lowe. I'm an 18-year-old singer-songwriter in Memphis, Tennessee. And I sing, write all my songs. I act, model, I do it all. And
dang, you acting too?
15. Yes, sir.
You've been doing it since you were 15?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go ahead then. All right then. Who are some of your influences as far as being in music? And why did you want to sing? What made you want to sing?
I would say my influences are definitely Beyonce. She's my favorite artist. Beyonce, Summer Walker, SZA, just the R&B, the hot R&B girls right now. And I would say that I got into singing when I was in kindergarten because I used to get in trouble for singing so much at school while doing my work. And they used to have to call my parents talking about some, she's singing while she's doing her work. She's singing while she's doing this. So, yeah, my mom was just like, since you like to sing so much, how come you don't make it like what you love doing? So that's why I'm here today.
All right. Hey, do me a favor and turn your volume down some. We're getting some feedback. But so now, with that said, introduce the name of this song that we're about to watch.
This song is I'm Ready. by Demi Loreal. It's we're at premiere already, right? Or flashbacks.
We say it again. I'm sorry.
This will be the first time we played it.
I said we're premiering flashbacks or I'm ready. Because
the one that's kind of all white. You wearing all white with the all white background.
Gotcha. I'm Demi Loreal, and this is my newest single, Flashbacks.
You know I love you, right?
Yeah, something's on my mind. Can I call you back? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help that. Something's on my mind. Can I call you back? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks, so I don't wanna go. Hey, baby. So hard to relax, but I can't help that. I don't wanna waste my time. I don't wanna waste my life. Worried about what you up to, what's going on in your mind. I can't be trapped here forever. I deserve better. We can't even be together. Something that I can't do, somewhere that I won't go. Feels like I don't know you no more. I wish I would've known. You're not healthy, at least not for me. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, something's on my mind. Can I call you back? Can I call you? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help it. Something's on my mind. Call you back. My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks, so I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help it.
Why do you keep going through my phone? You're always lying and cheating. Can't nobody lie to you. I don't even want to hear it. Cause what was they at the diner then? Are you just crazy? I don't know what you think. She said, "Hey baby," like how can you explain it?
So hard to relax.
She called you baby.
Hey, when I wake up feeling lonely, I remember you turned on me. Why did I stay? Why did I wait? I felt like a fool. Now I know what to do. Something's on my mind. Call you back. My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help it. Something's on my mind. Call you back. My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help it. I can't help it.
Yo, yo, I can't front. This is nice. Look, okay, let me just go first. All right. This is giving me like some 90s vibe. I had to go holler at the diva. I was like, this giving me some 90s vibes. Kind of reminded me of like Cut Close or somebody. And I had to sit back and think. I was just like, this young lady is only 18. And I'm just beside myself. I was just like, you came with it strong. I even enjoyed the production. Give some shout outs real quick. Who produced this?
I would like to shout out who created the flashback video, Anthony Milch, and just everything that he's done for me. He paid for the video. He made sure the green screen was correct and everything. So I really appreciate him for that.
Oh, so when the boyfriend, the new guy, all that was green screen?
No, the guy, well, the background was, but the guy, he was.
That's tight.
Me, both guys,
all right.
The actors. So yeah, I appreciate them, Terrence and Debril. And yeah, that was the Flashback Speaks video.
Oh, me. Before we get to Kia and JS1, the diva says, she reminds me of an actress singer on Kingdom Business and Empire. I'm trying to find her name. Same look, voice, and vibe. Nice.
Thank you.
All right. So, Kia Renee, what you got?
Oh man, first of all, Demi, I love your look.
Thank you.
From the last video going into this video, you just have such distinct features, such beautiful features, and it's like I can recognize you anywhere. You just have that star look, so I just love you for that. And then you write these songs, girl, at 18. Yes, ma'am. I applaud your penmanship.
Thank you.
Both songs, I'm Ready, and then this new one, Flashbacks. I can remember a piece of it. Neither one has to take time to grow on me or anything. And I have to say that because you're here right now, and I got to go back to the last song. And I was looking at I'm Ready as like your starting point, and I thought that was a great starting point. And then the growth that I'm seeing here is
growth is crazy.
Yes. The growth is out of control. I mean, even just looking at the video, I'm seeing how far you're coming, and I'm just loving the fact that I can watch the process. So to be honest with you, I don't even want to give any critiques or anything because you are doing your thing. And when a creator is in their creative zone, I don't want to say nothing. And I feel like as far as being an artist, you're in your creative zone. I have nothing to say. I feel privileged to watch.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
JS, you gonna touch that?
No, that will be inappropriate, sir. You have to ask for permission before you touch somebody. All right, so you don't want to.
The ignorancy of JS1.
You don't want to cross any inappropriate boundaries. So anyway, I bang with the record, and let me tell you exactly the reason why I bang with the record. It's got that old school 90 vibe. I think when Mastrmynd and Kia said it, I was like 100% in the bag. And the reason why that 90s vibe is it's a simplistic, relatable conversation. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you violated me. Like I'm trying to think about whether I want to cut you, whether I want to kick you out of my life, or whether I want to forgive you. I don't know exactly where I'm going. It's like you're telling a very relatable story. It ain't about trapping and selling, you know. And hey, look, I love a great drug killer person song, just like anybody else. But to me, it's great when I hear R&B giving me R&B sensibilities, you know, love, relationships, you know, yearning, pondering, pain, you know what I'm saying? And the production was dope, and your vocals are definitely fire. And I like the last joint too. I just didn't understand why dude was inside the skating ring with the fur coat on. I was like, it didn't seem that cold, but shout out to him anyway, because it looked fire, but it just was weird. I was like, yo, he got a fur coat on?
The beard was bothering me. The beard,
the beard was getting too.
That Abraham Lincoln was not working.
Yeah. He was definitely giving off a big grizzly bear look, but you know what I'm saying? And we didn't know if he was trying to date you or if he was like your brother. Like, it didn't really add up in the video sometimes. Because we like, is he trying to holler at you? Or was the other guy trying? Or is you just trying to tell people that every guy wants you and you know it already? So, like, it's cool.
Well, that was he's actually my brother. He's a rapper too. His name is Who. And he was like, basically, it was another song. It's funny because he's sitting here right now because he's in the same room. But
we need to talk to him. Hey, look, I usually don't do interviews during the we'll be the judge of that. But it's the season finale. Can he sit beside you?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, get that nigga, man. Tell him to put a fur coat on when he get in the joint. He gonna be hot in the
What's
video.
happening? Welcome to the indie show, brother.
Wait a minute. I'm about to say, boy, I said if you cut your hair, I was gonna curse you out. I'm like, where the hair go? He got his brace. He good. What's up, bro?
Okay. All right. Hey, look, since you do music too, you got to make sure you submit some music to the show. We got to get you on, all right?
I got you. I got to make that clean version, but I got y'all.
We ain't worried about no clean version, but hey, do what you do.
Version.
Hey, you do what you do, get longevity.
Fur coat, everything. Bring it all in.
Facts. You can sell drugs on this show. It's fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got people on this show. It's fine.
How can people reach out to you? Tell everybody what your name is, how they can reach out to you, listen to some of your music.
My name is Hoove. My Instagram H.H.O.O.V901. That's my Instagram. You can see both of my videos on there, right on my Instagram page.
Okay then. Yes. So I just want to, since you was in the building, I want to show you some love. We appreciate y'all because look, your sister, she the truth.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, we trying to uplift her the most we can. So we appreciate all of it.
That's gangster. Keep it in the family. Man. That's what's
Shout
up.
out to the Light Skin Coalition, man. They really set it off. Man. You know what I'm saying? They dropping music. Drake just dropped some stuff, man. Y'all coming back, bro. Light Skin News is coming back this year, man. P Valley got
it's Light Skin Summer, huh?
Club and P Valley. I mean, y'all really set it off.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. We'll be seeing you next season, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah. So thank you so much, Demi. Yeah, the future is bright. So you might as well put on some shades because you're gonna be around for a while. 18 years old, that's crazy. And that was just the second competitor, ladies and gentlemen. This thing then got super serious all of a sudden. All right, we're gonna go to our third competitor. Hey, since you are here with us, you're the only competitor here. You mind sticking around?
I don't mind.
All right, cool. So stick around. We're gonna watch this video with the champ, and then I'll get you to critique as well. All right, so this is our champ. Last week, the week before, I was just like, man, I'm getting some Michael Jackson vibes. This dude is from Toronto, holding it down. He is a big fan of me. He actually has the DVDs when I was on House of Pain, which is crazy, still blowing my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our current winner, DeLon
That was nice.
Yeah, that joint crazy. That is a crazy record. Unmute your mic, Mastrmynd. All right. Let me get
Yeah,
kids.
that is this is a crazy show because y'all came with it today. Good choice, JS1 with the first one. Demi came through, kicked in the door, and then big homie DeLon is trying to hold on. So, Demi, I got you here. What did you think of the competition, our current winner right now? What did you think of that video, that song?
I love the video. The beat was great. It was catchy. And I love his vocals. Like you said, he kind of reminds you of Michael Jackson. I can see it.
No doubt. No doubt. Kia out there in the streets. Come on, talk to me. What do you think about that?
I really liked it. There's a song that it just reminds me of. It's like I can't even think the name of that song, but it does sound familiar. And I like how strong he came with the vocals. Usually, if someone has like a little, Michael Jackson in them, then I'm like, But he still has some originality in his voice, and I was with it. I was totally with it. I like the vibe that he gave all the way around, and I like the video.
That's what's up. All right, JS, what you think?
I enjoyed the song a lot more this week because my heart wasn't in my belly because we were having so much problems last time. So I got to actually enjoy the record more, and it is a beautiful song because it's the first time I really got to really listen to the lyrics. Like, with everything he's saying is so beautiful. The beat is definitely up tempo. I definitely want to get some glow sticks and go dance with white people and dance off beat and jump around. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely want to do that. And I definitely want to move into his apartment because that is a sexy space. So, like, yeah, man, I'm loving it. It's definitely a great record for the summertime.
Okay, that's it. So this is the hard part, people. It goes to you. We didn't play the videos. You have to choose. We have 3 people deserving of this #1 spot. Is DeLon going to go 2 weeks in a row to be on his way to becoming our first male will be the judge of that champion? What about our first competitor? Is he going to sneak in there and take it? Or will the young Miss Lady, 18 years old, writing and directing and doing it all, the actress, all that stuff, is it Demi's world? Is it time for Demi Lowe? Well, we're about to find out. JS1, tell them how to vote.
If you would like to vote, all you got to do is go to, you know what I mean? It should be the THE indieshow.co. I repeat it again, the indieshow.co, and then click on vote, and then which is at the top of the screen, and then it'll take you right to the vote. You can vote on the song that you want to win, and you can vote right now. All you gotta do is vote right now. Go right there and vote. So we want everybody to get out there and make it happen. So any other questions?
Can y'all help me out real quick?
Yeah.
Can y'all help me out on the song? There's a song that goes and I love your style.
I like your smile.
Yeah, that's the song it reminds me of.
You talking about DeLon?
Yes, it's not. Of course, it's not like it's a sample or anything, but the vibe of the song and like the lighthearted feeling it reminds me of that song.
Happiness. It exudes happiness, right?
It's upbeat.
Shanice, thank you. Shanice, I like your smile.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna let you kick some shout outs, Demi.
Okay.
I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you. First, I would like to shout out God, of course, my parents, my PR, Miriam Graham, Anthony Milch, Joe Mason, Never Stop, my parents, my family, Heal the Hood Foundation, the whole foundation, and you guys, of course.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Who just supported me along the way.
No, good looking out. So if you win 3 weeks in a row, we'll have a whole episode based around you. So hopefully your team, yes. Yeah. So hopefully, and then you get your own mixtape where you be on the cover and everything. So we do it up for our people that we support. But thank you. So hopefully your team and everybody out there loves the song enough for you to become the number one person. We shall see. Thank you for stopping by and good luck.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
All right. Vote. So I'm feeling good. So we're gonna keep this voting open until let's do it till midnight. All right.
Let's go.
All right, cool. I want to do something real quick. This is the season finale. I want to just have conversations, especially with people that's in the chat room with y'all or whatever. I was thinking about what's some of y'all favorite episodes this season. While y'all think about that, I'm gonna tell y'all my top 5 episodes. All right, I've put them in order. All right, number 5. It was episode 4 with Miriam Graham. When Miriam came in, she came with it, especially with the critiques. I was just like, I didn't see it coming. She was dropping free knowledge, stuff that you would pay to get if you were up and coming artist. I was just like, oh yeah. So on that day, she became one of my favorite people. And that's why I invited her back to be a guest host to sit in for Kia. Number 4, episode 7, with Wonder. That Wonder episode was hilarious. I'll say it was hilarious. One of the main reasons it was hilarious is because of Kia, because Kia needed a glass of water because she was super thirsty, which made it even funnier. It made it even funnier. I said, oh, I laughed. Oh, it was a mighty laugh. I was just like, I enjoyed that so much. And for the fact that he told a story of how he signed his new deal where he gets 100% of the royalties and whatnot. Good dude. Number 3, it was episode 2, James LaSure. Did I wait? I should have had him in guest because I don't remember the episode because I was too busy. Like, man, he had to leave early. The interview started out really good, and the fact that he couldn't stick around would have made it a top tier. I think I liked it because we were able to pull those top tier actors and whatnot, and they stick around and rock with us. So I'm gonna put a star by that one because I think I messed that one up. Number 2, episode 10, Violet Meyer. Oh, I know what it is. These are not my favorite. These are the top 5 episodes, period, just based upon views and stuff. Now it makes sense. All right. I was gonna do something different. So let me get so now it makes more sense. So number 5, Miriam Graham was the 5th most popular. Number 4, Wonder was the 4th. 3, James LaSure. A lot of people watched that one. And number 2, Violet was our 2nd most popular show. And number 1 was our first show of season 2, RJ Washington, when we was broadcasting live from Unique Cuts. I really enjoyed that show. He got real with us, and that's what I liked about that show. So with that said, I want to seg into y'all's favorite guests because I didn't put them in order. But I want to know who y'all favorite guests were. So I'd already described why I like these people. So I got Wonder, I got RJ, I got Miriam, I got Violet Meyer, and also I got Monisha Edwards. I really enjoyed that episode with the candle lady. It was like we've known her for a long time. It was real laid back, and I can't wait till we get her back on the show. So, what about y'all? Who was some of y'all favorite guests or episodes?
Hey, Kia, go ahead and knock it out the park.
Okay, so I definitely love the Monisha episode just because arose out the concrete for sure. But the one that stuck with me the most by far is Pound Cake. By far, we already
Yes.
know the ignorance. Okay, shout out to Mastrmynd for coining that term right there.
Yep.
The ignorance level was completely through the roof. I just nobody even touched him. I mean, there are some things that I'm still processing, and I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with stuff that he said, but my lung was on the floor. It just he was the
Pound
most.
Cake was
So
hilarious.
yeah,
I'm gonna give you props.
bring
I'm gonna give you
him
props
back.
on that. Dude, bring him back. And you hear that, Pound Cake? One of the funny things about Pound Cake, I hit him up after the show and I told him, thanks for being on the show. We really enjoyed having you on the show. He was just like, really? Because I thought y'all hated me. I was like, bruh, what? Man, you was hilarious. So the fact that he had to go because he had other interviews, I'm just like, yeah, we got to bring him back.
Word. I'm gonna jump in and say, even though it was technically probably not one of the best shows because of the technical difficulties, but Kiana Jordan's episode was fire. Because I loved how you brought back the other champions and they kind of showed her love, and then they got into like, yo, we should do a record together. Da, 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 da. I just thought
that moment was crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy dope moment. Even just all of the sisterhood and the vibe and each one of the women's being supportive of each other, liking each other's records. I thought that was a phenomenal moment for real. I'm gonna definitely say that. I will. Let's see, who else do I want? The Candle Lady was definitely dope. Let's see who else. Miss Miriam. Oh no. The Gigi and Ethan. Yeah. I like that. Gigi was definitely full of life, and the two guys were definitely interesting characters. We learned a lot from them, but also they were funny if you really paid attention to them, like facial expressions. Even some of the slick stuff that they were saying was super crazy. So, shout out to them, man. I really enjoyed that episode.
Yeah, Ethan was the writer, and I forget what the director's name
Craig.
was.
It was Craig.
Craig, thank you. Craig Thielen, I think. And he was very interesting. I was listening to him talk and whatnot. I was just like, yeah, I could see talking to him again because it was just something about him. I was just like, yeah, that was an interesting cat. So I hope that movie is doing well. It's out independent, so y'all be on the lookout for that. If y'all don't know what we talk about, please go to VVC Life on YouTube. Is that a good way to find it? There's VVC Life, and you can see all of our look at some of these past episodes. Give them some love if you missed them, or just if you want to laugh again. So now she got me thinking about Pound Cake. So now I'm gonna have to watch that episode again just to laugh, because that recap that you did for that episode was funny too.
Oh my gosh! And Miriam, if you're watching, please tell us how the award show went with all the Z-list celebrities, please.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I didn't say it. Pound Cake did. I didn't say it. Pound Cake.
I'm not gonna do anything that man said. That's funny, but that's funny though.
Yeah, that's coming up in next week. The award show is coming up. She said, I will after the 23rd. She gonna give us an update.
Salute. I'm definitely with it.
Hey, see if they can do a shout out for us on video. Say, hi, I am Lisa Ray, and you're watching the Indie Show with Mastrmynd, Kia, and JS1. I'll take that.
I'll take two of those. That's fine.
No
Tell Lisa
doubt.
Ray I said hey.
Say what?
I said tell Lisa Ray I said hey.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. All right. So before y'all do this interview, y'all still gonna try to interview me, right?
No, it's about time to get up out of it. It's about time to jump the boat.
All right, cool. Y'all got any favorite moments? Like one of the things with this show, this season, we had two Will Be the Judge of That champions. And I in the beginning, it was just like pulling teeth, like everybody was fighting each other. But then this season, we had two folks. We had two folks that was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take the ball and run. And so who knows what season 3 is gonna be like. Since season 3 is gonna be extra long, you don't know how many folks are gonna be champs.
You said we're gonna go extra long. It's gonna be like 12 episodes. I'm like, this season was like 12 episodes.
What I was saying was the people who do the $50 deal, they're going to get at least 12 episodes. Yeah. It's gonna be more weeks than that, but at least they'll know their money is going to be well spent because it's going to be a supersized season.
Yep. Ooh, a supersized season. Supersized season 3, the indie show. Available.
All right, so what y'all thinking? Look? I said we're not gonna have no full interview, but I know some questions that you think the audience might need to know or whatever. Look, I'm gonna be a slightly open book, and then we can get up out of here.
Wow, you always an open book.
She said, "I got you."
Yeah, most definitely. No, I always felt like you was an open book. If you want me to go into interview mode, it's quite easy to jump in that space. So, because I always have a ton of questions. So, like, my biggest question would be, how did you develop your style? You know what I'm saying? Even the One Time for Your Mind, 2 Time the Movies, the hip hop shows. Like, where did you develop all of that from? And was there a specific inspiration, or is it something that you kind of just came up with off the top of your head?
I came up with it off the top of my head. And let me just say, thank you for this. I don't have a lot of practice doing interviews. I've interviewed a lot of people, newspapers, radio, internet, but I haven't done a lot of interviews. So this is kind of new for me. So this is almost like practice. But I came up with Mastrmynd in college. I used to make mixtapes for myself, and I would take the headphones and stick the headphones into the mic section, and then I was speaking to the headphones because I didn't have no mic, and so I would always introduce myself on the mixtape that I made for myself. So I came up with Mastrmynd. I don't know, I was toying with it. I always figured I'm smart, I'm a mastermind or whatever. And so I came up with that. And then I took the Wu-Tang logo and flipped it upside down, kind of like Meth did. So I used the Wu-Tang, the M for Mastrmynd, and I'll write my name on one of the blades, just the rest of it. So that's how I would write my name like that. And from there, I did college radio. Had a blast. College radio is where Mastrmynd was able to form, because I did a show called The Players Picnic. It was an old school R&B show. And so just by doing college radio, I was able to find myself, be creative, and do what I want to do, because there wasn't really no real rules. It was all experimental. No one was really checking for me. So once I created Mastrmynd, it was no going back. It was just like, so when I was at 95.5 The Beat, Mastrmynd came with me, and I just kept it 100. Real radio is a business, but in the beginning, I was just like, look, I'm on the air, and I'm going to do me. And I did me for as long as I could, until, you got to follow rules and do what's right. But I've taken Mastrmynd everywhere, and it's just natural. I'm really a reserved and laid back kind of guy, but when I'm on the air, the camera turned on, the mic is cracked open, I become Mastrmynd real quick.
Now, thank you for that wonderful answer and some stuff that I learned from you today, but you still didn't answer my specific question. Where did you get one time for your mind, two times movie, your spine is the hip hop show stopping, fat phone dropping, master of the wheels of steel? It's your man Mastrmynd. Where did you get that from?
I thought I did say it. I said I think I created it. I think I may have, back in the day, 90s or whatever, even before then, you have your radio personalities do something like that. And so in the process of creating Mastrmynd, I thought about that. And, I used to just write down everything, just have notepads. If I had creative flashes, whatever, just doing that. Like back when I was trying to write raps and all that kind of good stuff, that's doing that same time, just trying to find something that flows and rhymes and that just sounded real dope on the radio. And they become a catchphrase, And so now it's just like saying my name. It just come off. That catchphrase got me my agent. The agent that I have. Okay, real quick. I was working for Earthlink. So I was working for the internet company Earthlink. And at the time, Earthlink was doing their own commercials. And what I mean is they had employees in the commercial. So I wanted to audition. So I'm auditioning. They had one of the biggest casting directors in the Southeast, definitely Atlanta, was casting the commercial. So I came in, I was just like, one time for your mind, and boom, all that kind of stuff, right? And then she pulled me to the side. She was like, do you have an agent? I was like, no. She was like, okay, call this woman at this agency and tell her that I sent you. I went back to my desk, called them up. They had an interview for me the very next day, or if not the day after. I went into the office. We were chopping it up, and the owner of the agency, she was just like, so can you do that thing that so-and-so was telling me about? I was like, oh, bang. So I did my Mastrmynd thing. We just chopped it up for a few. Gave me my contract. We're like, welcome to the team. Crazy.
Wow.
It's definitely who you know. And like you said, being prepared when the opportunity comes.
Right.
And what's crazy about it is that same agency, I've been sending headshots to be like, hey, I want to be down and all that kind of good stuff. Nothing from nobody. But then I went in it and Mastrmynd took over. And it was a wrap. I'm with them to this day. I'm pushing what it's at least over 15 years.
Here, you got any questions for Mastrmynd?
Absolutely. So we know you famous out here.
Oh,
you know
stop it.
Can't even go to the grocery store no more. Between TV and radio, which is your favorite? And then in your favorite, what was your favorite moment?
Ooh, y'all getting good at this. Woo. Okay, so I have this conversation a lot, and it used to fluctuate. Like it used to be acting is this or it's radio, but I think radio is run through my veins. Radio is the base, and from radio I can go to acting and whatever. But if I had to choose, I would do radio, satellite radio. You'll give me a check. I mean, I love radio and I love acting, but right now I got to be honest, radio is my thing. I can do radio all the time and just give me some acting gigs periodically that'll satisfy that need to be on stage. If I can work just at least once a quarter, I'm good. When I'm starting to have those long dry spells, I get antsy, I get grumpy, and it was just like, no, life ain't good. I need to get on stage just to reset. Yep. And one of my favorite moments, I actually, it's the first thing that popped in my head. Puff Daddy came to the radio station when I was at 95.5 The Beat, and I was one of the people, part of the delegation that had to bring him from the front to the studios. And I was with this intern. He was all super happy to see Puffy, and he was like, oh, and lo and behold, and he was just like, I was just cool. I was just laid back and everything. And Puff was just asking me how come I wasn't asking him like a whole bunch of questions and whatnot. I was just like, no, I'm cool. I'm good. I got him a Sprite, and I'm just like, I was straight. And I just sat back and thought, should I have been like, hey, Puff, how do I do this? Or how do I do that? And I was just regular, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't go lose my mind just because I was walking with Puff Daddy.
Right, you Mastrmynd. You ain't starstruck out here. He should be starstruck over you.
Right. I was starstruck twice. I was starstruck when I saw Chili at Kroger one time. And
Chili.
Well, yeah, it was Chili. Look, she had a 10-gallon hat on, and I was just like, I joked with the diva. I was just like, look at that chick over there looking like Chili from TLC. And we was just like, is that her? And my baby was just like, go say hi or something. And then anyway, and by the time we got to the checkout, the girl at the register was just like, oh my gosh, did you know that Chili from TLC is here? She's always in here. So I said starstruck only because I didn't go over there and say hi. But I was at a rap party, and I saw the voice of God, Shawshank Redemption. My man.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. So he was coming my way, and we was just walking towards each other, and I went out like a punk because I didn't say anything. I was just like, as close as this. I mean, I was just like, man. So sometimes I kick myself for not even just saying something. But yeah, I was in the presence of greatness, and I let it pass.
That's deep.
Wow. So this is your confession.
Yeah.
Okay.
My confessions. I appreciate this, guys. So let's go ahead. Oh.
Go ahead. No, finish.
No, I was about to say let's wrap it up, but if you got a question, let's go.
I do not have another question. I was going to try to think of something in the moment, but I was actually going to say we need to wrap this up. But let's
Morgan Freeman. Thank you, baby. Morgan Freeman.
Carmen, you are the ish. At the end of the day, man, do I have another question? I do want to. You making me want to like sit down and craft a whole bunch of questions and do a whole interview with you. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really get a chance to like prep myself for this.
We can. Season 3.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. We're gonna leave them one. We're gonna leave them one more. All right.
Most definitely. So all right, well, we need to go ahead and get up out of here. Is there anything you wanted to do before we dipped off?
I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been showing us love all season. We'll be, like I said, give me about a month to recharge. I'm gonna line up some folks. If there's someone that you think that I should interview, email me at theindieshow@gmail.com. theindieshow.co @gmail.com. If it's anybody, find me on socials. If it's anybody that we should have on the show, send them my way. Tell me. Then give me some contact information. Some artists that need to be on the show, send them to the website, theindieshow.co. All right. I love y'all guys. I'm out of here until next time. Big ups to JS1. Y'all see me next week on his show, at least one of them. And Kia, do your thing, love. Get some energy. Get ready because we're going to hit the ground running. Folks, one time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine is the hip-hop and show-stopping, fat phone dropping master of the wheels of steel. This is your man, Mastrmynd. I love y'all. Season 3, we out.
that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastrmynd, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm